This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We are located at 622 North Edinburgh Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90048. Today is March 28th, 2020. We're performing a video sewer re-inspection through a 4-inch ABS cleanout located to the right of the front door in the plant area, just below the bamboo plants. This is our planter area. This is our front door. Towards the front door, this is towards the driveway, and this is our front door area here. And this is our 4-inch ABS cleanout, and we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here, and we'll begin our video sewer re-inspection. So we're dropping down black ABS sewer pipe. Again, long joints in the black ABS sewer pipe, approximately 20 feet between joints. Those joints appear to be in fair condition. And again, we did have this line hydrojetted and washed out. So all the ABS thus far from the last inspection all appeared to be in fair condition. I'm just going to run out. I'm going to get out towards our transition between the black ABS sewer pipe and the cast iron sewer pipe. We did have a short section of cast iron in this area, so we're going to make a little bit of a turn, and we are transitioning into what appears to be a short section of cast iron sewer pipe. We'll get up and over that, and again, a short section, approximately 2 feet. And now we're dropping into what appears to be our 6-inch. This is our 6-inch vitreous clay lateral line. And in this area here, we had a very large root intrusion. So we're just going to go ahead and push through slowly, take a good look. Do get a fairly large separation here in this joint here. Again, this is the area that we had the root intrusion in. As you can see, there's just a little bit of remnants from the roots there on the right around the 9 o'clock area. And we're just going to push out, take a look at the rest of the joints. A little bit of root intrusion in that joint, so those all got cleaned out. A little bit of a gap in that joint too. Just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Does appear a little bit of a crack there as we're looking. But again, very minor, very hard to tell if that's a crack or just a little bit of debris stuck on the vitreous clay. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And in this joint here too, we do have a fairly large gap in this joint here. As you can see, the roots are pretty much the whole diameter of the pipe. Everything was hydrojetted out, but it's only going to hydrojet when it cleans it out. It's going to only clean it out to the diameter of the pipe. So as you can see, the roots are pretty much around the diameter. I'm going to pause here for a moment. We're just going to go ahead and continue to push out.
Oh, go back again. It went right to the end. That line. Right there.
Okay, and as you can see here in this joint here, we do have a crack in this joint from about the, what appears to be about the 3 o'clock area, around to about the 6 o'clock area, and that's right at the face of the joint. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. A little bit of debris left over in that joint, but appears to be in fair condition. Again, a little bit of roots in these joints here. But again, nothing major. A little bit of a gap in that joint. Nothing major. I'm going to go ahead and and again, it does appear that we do have a crack in this joint here from about the, looks about the 3 o'clock, and coming down as you come in, it comes down to about the 6 o'clock area there. And again, that could be a crack, or that could be a pressing when they press the vitreous clay. That could also be just a line in the vitreous clay. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And what we'll do is, as we get back to the office, we can take a really good look at these joints in question and take a really good look at them and determine if it's broken or not. Again, this joint here does appear to have a little bit of roots and stuff in that joint. As you can see, it does appear like it has a little bit of a crack in that face there. But again, very hard to determine. So again, once we get back to the office, we can take a really good look at the line. That joint appeared to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. A little bit of a gap there in that joint there. I'm going to go ahead and continue to push out. We do have a little bit of an offset in this joint here, and a gap, as you can see. A little bit of offset from about the 3 o'clock up to around about the 9 o'clock area. And at the bottom there, you do have a bit of a gap. As you can see, the gap there is probably about 3/4 of an inch of gap. So we're just going to go ahead and get up and over that. We're going to continue to push out. Again, very hard to determine. There appears to be like a crack there in that area, but as we push in closer, it looks like it's part of the stamping in the vitreous clay. So again, once we get back to the office, we can take a really good look at this area, and we can determine if that's a crack or not. We can blow it up, zoom in a lot better, and see it a lot clearer. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And we drop down into our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. I'm going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And the vitreous clay, as I mentioned, we do have a few offsets. We do have a couple areas that in question of if it's cracks, and we'll take a good look at that once we get back to the office. All the roots have been removed from the line, and we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Back to our transition, which is going back into our transition of cast iron. I'm going to pull back from there. And that section of cast iron should possibly be replaced, be dug up and replaced. And you can run either the black ABS and tie into the vitreous clay and get rid of that section of cast iron. All the black ABS thus far all appeared to be in fair condition. There was no visible signs of root intrusions, breaks, or any major offsets in the black ABS sewer pipe. I'm just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. to pull up and out of our cleanout, and that will conclude our video sewer reinspection.
How'd it look?